Well, g'day and welcome to this week's LeaderBite. I'm standing here with a fine specimen of a man all the way from Belgium?
Yes, Belgium.
Belgium. How do you say hello in French in Belgium?
Pretty much the same way as if you say hello in France, which is bonjour.
Or in America, so you're welcome. You're welcome, LeaderBite, for your French lesson today. And Tom was checking out my cool jacket before and he said whoa, but he said it in a way that I said, there is no app for that whoa, and I could probably never get that back. And we got onto another conversation that I'd love to share in this week's LeaderBite. So take it away, Tom.
Yeah. So it was something that I'm trying to live by for many years now, which is a creed that goes, treat every person as if it was you living another life.
Which is almost the same as treat others like you'd like to be treated, but there's a twist to it.
Very much so, because it is really trying to picture yourself being that other person instead of trying to catch that attention that you would like to be treated for.
That's good, because it's about them then. So give us an example. Exactly. Give us an example.
Something that I'm exposed here much more in the US than in Europe. So seeing people on the sidewalks when I walk to the offices and begging for money. Something we have in Europe as well, but here much more so. And like in most other cities, the people just pass by those ones sitting on the street. So what I'm trying to do is acknowledge them, give them a minimum amount of respect by looking at them.
Do you speak to them, all of them? Because you can't give money to everybody.
Well, of course, I do not. I do not have the money to give each and every of those beggars. However, acknowledging them, looking them in the eyes, trying to give them a smile if they respond.
And you're saying that there's no app for that because
there's no app for that, to give them the dignity and the feeling.
That's
and
awesome.
Again, I'm not trying to get a smile back from them. I'm trying to picture myself being them.
That's a really good distinction. Is there another professional example you can give us? That was personal. This is any other professional examples?
Yeah, very much so. So now I'm in the Chicago office, and when you come to the reception downstairs before you enter the BCD office, there are sitting two people right behind their desks, hiding kind of behind their monitors. And then you have those people queuing and just saying, I need to go to the 6th floor. Can you tell me where do I find?
Right,
and
giving orders.
It is pretty much, yeah, like an order. When you take your phone, you press the button, you say,
hey, Siri, can you help me?
Tell me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And this is something that I believe is coming very much
into
more
the
and
culture,
more
right?
apparent in our culture and our times because of the very speed, the complexity, or the downsized complexity of our communication. We have a question, we expect an answer just by a couple of mouse clicks or just saying something into your phone.
And I'm getting that too a lot through communication now, because it's very much online. People will be very direct, and the humanization, I get it, we're all busy, we want to cut to the chase, and that's one topic maybe for a LeaderBite next time you visit. But how do you deal with people that are constantly cutting to the chase with zero dignity or humanization of the process?
Yeah. Well, I myself am very often exposed to that, whether or not it is people from my organization or from outside of that. That of course can be rather disturbing, because I start feeling like a human app, and again, there is no such thing like a human app.
Hey Alexa, hey Tom, get it to me now.
So exactly, instead of just retaliating or responding in kind, what I'm doing is saying hello and use the name of the person that sent a request to me, acknowledging, thanking for reaching out to me.
Which is, let me pause you, because I think that what you're showing us there is you're modeling the behavior that you would prefer to receive, and hopefully next time that's reciprocated, yeah?
Yes, indeed. And again, it is not me trying to fish for these compliments. It is very much so on trying to acknowledge them and imagining myself being that person that is probably clueless even. How do I ask the question, not knowing the technical terms that we are using in some areas. And that very often leads to people as well becoming short. So insecurity, and simply helping them, making them having a good day. And that simply sometimes means just acknowledging them and saying, thank you, giving a smile.
And that's that distinction. It's not just doing it one another, it's doing it imagining you in their life.
Yes.
Excellent topic for you to think about this week as you step back into the workplace. Thank you for visiting us, Tom.
Thanks for having me.
You're a hero. Thank you for being here. We hope that this week, instead of just treating people like apps, you can treat them like humans with dignity. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next week. Hopefully this is something you can chew on LeaderBite.